ladies and gentlemen, it's time we make a little change on this channel. A big change. A very, very big change. Meaning, not I'm leaving from weather videos. Definitely not that. I'm gonna still... But this is also a change of content. I'll be uploading weather radio videos, but I'll also be uploading another type of content. So I just got this.
The Indian Shores Police Department, Federal Signal DSA 6.
My new Grinnell Autocall C2000, aka Simplex C2000. This is a fire alarm board. I've wanted one of these for about 8 years. Now, if you're wondering, hey, I've never seen this panel before. This is a YouTube first panel, I guess you could say. And we'll open it here. So it's literally just like an FCI FS 2224 or 2224, whatever you want to pronounce it. But it's made by Simplex or Grinnell / Autocall, because it doesn't say Simplex on any of these, but it says Grinnell Autocall, and Grinnell Autocall are part of Simplex. So yeah, and also I think it has a wiring diagram in the door. So yeah, I have spades for the wiring. Well, my dad helped me with the wiring. Connected the batteries. These are 212 volt batteries into 24 volts DC. We have pigtail wires going to 120 volt transformer right there, which is making a humming noise. And this is the AC. So no troubles. For our NACs, we have my system sensor P2R set on 15 candela high volume code 3. So I'm probably not gonna be able to run this system for long. This is the two. I have it on 2-wire because I just figured out how to do 4-wire, and we haven't done that yet. So hopefully in the next system test, when I get more devices and stuff, this will be 4-wire. But to continue, my wheel lock MT-24S SLM. This is an SLM, which means it's syncable, and it's set on fixed 1575 candela. Also on high volume temporal. Give me a sec to turn on the lights. You can see a little bit better. Alright. Now, the beautiful wiring job that I will show you has been done by my dad, and I've helped him. So this is what we have going on. And yes, I know these aren't the required panel resistors, but there were only 3 in there, and we lost one. So right now the NACs are running off of those makeshift resistors. We're gonna be getting a huge pack of maybe 200 soon. So yes, the MT zones. Speaking about the zones, I don't have any pull stations yet, so I'm just using these 2 switches for zones. Switch on the left is zone 1, switch on the right is zone 2. So, I think that's enough explaining to do. I think I've talked my head off too much. So, without further ado, let's pull the fire alarm. 3, 2, 1. That was very loud. And since the MT's 4-wire, I can do audible silence. This one doesn't have audible silence right now. Strobes aren't synced, sadly. But yeah, you can't, I don't think you can intersync these two, but Yeah. The MT strobe is kind of loud if you hear it. So, yeah. So it says alarm zone 1. How about we re-alarm it? Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Ooh. But you can hear that the Spectre alert overpowers the MT by a long shot. A, that's because this is the loudest fire alarm made in America, and B, it's a system sensor. What do you expect? You know, the wheel lock's kind of quiet, so I don't even think it's set on high volume, but we'll see. So now we have 2 zones. So we'll reset it. Make sure I don't re-alarm it like everybody else does. All right. So, while we're waiting for, I know that it's back all to normal, but it takes a second because if you trip the zone right away, the panel won't respond as fast. So we're gonna give it a second. But while we're waiting, so you see these keys. I have 2 of them. So one of them doesn't fit in the panel, which I'll demonstrate right now. If we look. Okay, this is the wrong key. But I think this is either a Grinnell auto call key or it is a simplex key, an older simplex key. Because if we... I know it's unlocked, but I'm just going to put the key in there because I don't want to lose this. Key's very finicky. Or I'm just not putting it in the right way. I'm a Gen Z, people. I don't know how to unlock doors. Alright, finally. So, it was installed in September 2001. If you see date code 901. So, yeah. I mean, this is a wiring diagram if you want to read it. I'll let you. Now, yeah. Alright. So, there has a walk test feature. It takes a second for the alarms to trip and walk test. I don't know if it's just a defect from the panel or it just does that. But I'll demonstrate it. So, alright, here's walk test. Yeah, because sometimes the panel's really finicky. And sometimes it will, it'll go off instantly, or sometimes it'll take like 15-30 seconds for it to go off, or sometimes it just won't. Anyway, here we go. 3, 2, 1. So you can see walk test does the short blast of the horn and of the audible, or the next. So yeah, I think you have to reset the panel and then put it back into walk test. So we'll do that now. Alright, here we go. See what I'm talking about? It'll take a second, so we'll let it. Okay, clearly it just doesn't want to do it, so yeah, I'll just let this panel rest. But this is a short video, an 8-minute 53 video of my new board. So this is going to be system test 1. Hopefully next time I actually have pull stations and I actually have the correct resistors and the P2R4 wire and other crap. But hope y'all enjoyed. This is a new type of content that I'm going to start uploading. I'm TBW563, and I'm signing off. Okay, it didn't trip.